Okay, guys, welcome to Chapter 9, Monitoring Social Proof. Now, do you guys remember when I told you that I set the whole thing up for the social proof and I made sure I had about 10 or 15 comments on my sales page? I ended up having about 20 something on there when I launched. Now, in the past, you guys, I hadn't really done a good job of monitoring social proof. I was kind of the mind that, well, hey, once I got 10 or 15 reviews on there and I got some feedback on there, I'm good to go and I'm moving on. Well, listen, it's a good idea to monitor your sales page and the feedback on there, because what you got to understand is when you start getting a lot of customers or when you start getting a lot of people hitting your sales page, they're going to start commenting on your sales page. And usually it's like questions because they have questions about the product, right? They're curious. So you got to kind of monitor that sales page just to kind of answer questions if they have questions, right? Just so they know, hey, you're not just some sales guy who's not even there. You're actually there hanging out and you're actually there to help them, right? It's kind of your first chance to show them that you actually have their best interest at heart and you want to see them succeed. That's it, right? So let me show you a little bit of what happened for me on free funnels. So if we go over to close that. Let's go to monitoring live social proof. Okay. So during launch week, I got a shit ton of traffic to my sales page, you guys. Over 10,000 visitors during launch week. This resulted in over 1,000 sales and over 40 comments on my sales page. So during the launch week, I would check in on my sales page every day and respond to comments left there from buying customers and from people interested in the course. Okay, so let's take a look at my sales page and let me show you what I'm talking about, because I got some weird stuff too. Like, look at Kathy Goodwin here. This video is horrible and actually looks scammy. However, someone I trust told me it was good. I'd say bypass the video and go right to the buy button. It's worth 10 bucks and you could get a refund through PayPal or Warrior Forum. After the first 5 minutes, the material gets pretty good and his style gets better, less screaming and more straightforward info. Start the first video at 5:18. Expect some repetition. I don't think anyone's done even minor editing. The free options clearly have limits and you'll outgrow them, but the info is good with some tips built in. If I get approved as an affiliate, I'll write my own sales page. So she was really funny, man. She was just being honest, man, and I can respect that. So I say thanks for the honest feedback, Kathy. Sorry you didn't like the sales page. Always respect an honest opinion, whether I agree or disagree with it. Mike Smith says, I just left the same kind of feedback above. Haha, I compared him and his sales pitch to a used car salesman. Terrible presentation. So, you know, Kathy says, Cam Fats, you might get a kick out of this blog post. I sent it out to my list last night and you got 3 sales. Hope the link still works. Barry Rogers, just people left feedback here. And then, and you guys look, put out a product that you do your best on, okay? Do your best on a product, and you'll get some good feedback, Listen, don't be afraid of honest feedback. Not everyone is going to like everything you do, okay? But the trick is to get the majority of people to like it, right? If you can put out good stuff, the majority of people are going to like it. That's just the way it is. There's a lot of good feedback here, you guys. I was just kind of looking for some of the weird stuff. I can't get the money online. I follow all instructions, but I failed to open the window. I didn't know what that meant, right? But I was here to say something about it, right? You see, she wrote that on July 1st. I responded on July 1st, right? Sorry, Salsa. I'm not sure what you're asking. You can reach me at camjenningspro@gmail.com. If you have any trouble, I'll get you squared away. This makes me look good by responding to her. I don't think anyone knew what the hell she was talking about, but I'm responding to her because it makes me look good. And also, I legitimately want to help her if she's got a problem. I just didn't understand what she was talking about. This person says, that's great offer to get all win stuffs. I can't wait. Then show me a link to me ASAP for creates to works. I didn't even know what to say to that. I just said, what? Here, I wrote, if it's free, this lady wrote, if it's free, why do I have to pay for this? I do believe this is a scam. And I said, and you would be wrong. You are paying for my insight and showing you how to put this whole thing together. This is no scam. And then my customers are starting to come to my defense here. It's $6.60. If he was trying to scam you, he'd be charging way more than that. And another customer says, "Good question, Loretta," and it makes sense, you know. And he goes on. This is Alla, is a friend of mine, but the point is, it just kind of took on a life of its own. Here's the point I'm trying to make, guys. Number one, don't get into any kind of shouting matches on your sales page. Okay, that's a bad look. That's not a good look for you. As the person who's selling the product, always be cool with people. Always be professional with people. Be helpful with them. You know, you're here to help. That's why you put the product out. Be helpful with them. Okay, so anyways, that's it for this. I didn't want to say much about it. Just monitor your sales page. You'll get some weird, funky stuff. Be sure to be professional and be cool the whole time. Always be the cool cat here. Don't look weird or angry or like a hothead on your own sales page. It's a bad look. It's not going to help you sell anything. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys. Let me go ahead and stop sharing this. All right. Another thing I'll add on to that, guys, I have never helped my business in any way, shape, or form by losing my cool when someone says something I don't agree with. People are allowed to have their opinions. You saw a couple of weird feedbacks on my sales page, guys. Guess what? It didn't stop me from selling over 1,000 copies, generating over $15,000 in revenue. Didn't stop it. All right. You know, the more successful you get, you know, the more haters are going to come out. So not even a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Just roll with the punches. Do your thing, and make sure you're monitoring feedback on your sales page. All right, very, very cool.